Uh-oh. Okay, we are live. We are live. We are live, guys. We are live. Sorry about that. Just this laptop is having problems. But anyway, Scotland versus Brazil, Haiti versus Morocco. We're gonna go to obviously what I'm gonna bring up is the table. Obviously, they're throwing both games at the same time. Um, with Group B. Um, Group C, sorry. But yes, I'm watching the the Brazil versus Scotland game because I think that has more consequence. Because Haiti, obviously, uh, Haiti are essentially through. Yeah, there we go. As things stand, so people can see the table. As things, it's obviously 0-0 in this game, but as things stand, Brazil obviously, if things were to stay, if it was 0-0 for the things to stay, Brazil would top the group. Morocco would be second, just based purely on goals scored. Um, and then Scotland, and then Haiti and Scotland would no doubt be through with 4 points. And all Scotland really need to be definitive is a point. That's all they need to be definitive. They just need a point. Sorry, everybody. I've just realized I was on mute. Perfect. Anyway, Brazil on attack here. Saved. Crossing from Bruno Guimaraes. Yep. So obviously both Brazil and Scotland and Morocco and Haiti going on at the same time. We're watching the Brazil Scotland game because let's be real. I mean, Morocco should be beating Haiti, but you never know. Difficult teams. Everyone did eventually beat them. Uh, but let's see. Haiti cannot qualify because they lost to Scotland, so obviously they're going home. But obviously Brazil pretty much dominating most of the possession for now, which is what they were going to do. But block, okay, and Scotland can break. Let's see what they can do here. Obviously, a point suits Scotland as well. I mean, they come in third, but more certainly through. And to be fair, it point suits Brazil as well. I mean, if they draw, they are still top. Ooh, block. It's a mistake and it's a tap in. And it's Vinicius Jr. and it's 1-0. That's awful with Scotland. That is so bad. Oh my goodness. 1-0 to Brazil. Oh, that's a shout out to Brazil and be on top, but that's a terrible mistake from I think is it McKenna, is it? That's a terrible mistake. It's a gift. It's a gift. Unlucky Scotland, man. Such a gift. And Vinicius Jr. again. I mean, it's a gift. You know, you're passing it there, you're under pressure. What are you doing? He puts his boot, loses the tackle, and it's in. You expect. It's a terrible. He's trying to pass it. No, that's not the ball. It's a terrible mistake for McKenna. Touches, keeper comes out to try and I mean, he has to try and come out. It's not the keeper's fault. It's a terrible mistake for McKenna. That's a terrible mistake. And I think this is what happens when you have a defensive mentality. It's what happens, man. You know, and you combine it with a pass from the back nonsense, and there you go. Now Scotland have to come out. So your plan was to keep it tight for as long as you can. You conceded in Simmons. So now, well, you're gonna have to come out and play now. Awful mistake for McKenna, man. You can't do that at the highest level. Even as bad as Brazil or inconsistent, let's just say Brazil been, you're gonna get punished if you give that chance to Vinny, man. Good hustle from Vinny as well. You know, and that's Scotland on free, and well, I don't know what it will be as it stands, but yeah. Mm. I knew Brazil were gonna win, but I mean, for it to come from that, man, jeez, really? For it to come from that, but at least it means Scotland are gonna have to play football now. Absolute awful from McKenna, man. I can't get over that. The ball is to his right. Instead, he tries to play it through the middle, knowing that Vinicius is running at him. Now, if I'm Scotland, I need to not concede again. Scotland certainly can't afford to make Brazil have a lot of the ball. If they do that, they're gonna just concede again. So yeah, over. Wow. Wow. Haiti beating Morocco. Interesting. That's interesting. Have scored against Morocco. All that really does is confirm Brazil as group winners, if that's the case. It doesn't really do much for anything else because even if Scotland draw this game, they'll still be fourth because they lost to Morocco. If by some miracle they were somehow able to beat Brazil, then it'd obviously go through in second. But that doesn't look likely right now. Neymar. Neymar is ready. Ooh. So if you're tuning in, some quick goals. Haiti are ahead. Imagine if they got their point against Scotland, where would they be? If they got on that point against Scotland. But awful, awful start for Scotland right now. A terrible mistake for McKenna. I don't know why he turns in. The ball is not on. There's playing from the back nonsense, and he gets punished. Santos. Brazil obviously pretty comfortable. I mean, let's be real. Scotland's game plan was defend as much as they can and nick a point. They now can't do that anymore, so it's going to be a bit tricky. They've got to do something else. I'm going to see if I can get the Haiti game on as well. Oh, Sakamoto Days season 2 is out, I think, coming up soon. Good. Good tackle, and it's a corner to Brazil. As it stands, Brazil are topping this group. Corner away from Scotland. And Morocco keep it in. It's awful from Diaz, Graham Diaz. Took too long and Scotland on the break again. Vinny. Oh, outside, but no. Roberto Carlos. Who's down? You better get up, buddy. Cafu, Carlos, like all the Brazilian. Dino. I saw Dino, R9, Cafu, Roberto Carlos, man. Of course, in Brazil, and it's cleared by Scotland. But Brazil got the ball back again. Well, Vinicius Junior's on that side now. Okay. Lost it. The key now for Scotland is they need to not concede. What? See, what is that? Oh my goodness! It's 2-0 to Scotland. And Vinny's again. I don't. Oh my goodness. This defending is. I need to tweet about this now. This defending is stupid. They're not good enough. You're not good enough to play out from the back. Oh, they're checking it. Why are they checking it? Uh, does he flick him? They might chalk this off, actually. They're going to chalk it off, I think. It's ruled out. Foul from Vinicius. Fortunate. Big up, bro. Wow, this idiot ref down kind of on BBC thought it wasn't a foul. It's a foul, man. It's a foul. It is a foul. It's just that it's just the argument is it enough contact? But it's a foul, man. It's a foul. Like when I saw it back when they showed me, I was like, it's a foul. Like, but that said, Scotland are deserve to be behind two, arguably three goals. To be honest, so it doesn't really matter to me because this idiot, I don't know what the strategy is here from Stephen Clark. I think the point was that they were supposed to just keep it tight and then nick a point. They've conceded, and they conceded due to a defensive error. You know, um, and the reality is that like the second goal that they got ruled out, they also started playing from the back. Like if you're not good, for me, the way I see about playing is if you're not good, um, if you're not good at 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 being able to hold onto the ball control, touch, all the rest of it. If you're not good at that, don't play up from the back. Like it annoys me to no end that you have teams where like their strategy is we're gonna park the bus because we're not good enough to outplay their position. But what we're gonna do is pass out from the back. That makes no difference. That's silly. Scotland should not be a team playing out from the back. Find go long ball. Go long ball, go route one, or go out wide if you want. If you want to go down the wings, etc. Use free kicks, use corners, use all the rest of it. Try and do that. Try and win the air because the Scottish players are quite tall, so try and go up in the air, win second balls, etc. Don't play out from the back and build up. What's the point? You don't have the technical ability to do that. Blatant foul for me. How do you kick across someone when they've got the ball? Yeah, it's a correct decision. It's a foul. It's a foul. What do you think of Scotland's pet play at the back? Yeah, man. I don't. And even to be honest, teams that can have got technical players, sometimes there's a time and a place to do it. If you're being pressed all the time, Brazil have been pressing Scotland with them because they know that technically they're not that good on the ball, so they're easy to press. When you have a team that's pressing you, you need to go route long, and I just don't get Stephen Clark's tactics here. Like I just don't get it. I thought that they would be like, okay, they've conceded, right? Let's lob up the ball. Let's try and get up the field, win second balls, try and make something happen. Instead, they're trying to do build up play and stuff. Like I don't get it. I just play. It's just there's an old saying in England that was said, "If in doubt, kick it out." That's literally the saying. If in doubt, kick it out. But anyway, it's only 1-0, and to be honest, I think I think oh, it's a good ball, but untouched. Um, because my worry for Scotland going through is that I still think that -1 GD will probably still be enough. 12 groups. And I mean, obviously Bosnia, I think in group earlier, I think they finished on 4 points and they finished third, so they're obviously going to be through ahead of Scotland. But there are other groups where like third place is might be 2 points or 3 points of really bad negative goal difference. So Sweden, for example, is a good example of that. Well, I guess technically they've got 0, but they're playing Japan, I think, next, and they've got -0 GD. So exactly, this fair best purpose of stuff makes some teams want to defend 3 games. Not great for the game. To be fair, for this World Cup, I don't think that's been the case most of them. I think the only times I've seen that these haram level defending has been mostly been African teams, to be honest. Ghana against England, which was peak haram, even though I think they deserved to out of penalty. Obviously, Cape Verde against Spain, DR Congo against Portugal, and maybe 1 or 2 others. But those are the main ones that I've watched. I've seen where that's the defend with everything you got type of thing. Oh, what was bought? Take the shot. Okay. Scotland, insane, still playing at the back. Well, the key thing to me for Scotland is that they're still only 1-0. As long as the scoreline, that's the only benefit of being win one. As long as the score remains 1-0, you still got a chance. 2-0, I'd have been like, to be honest, game over. But as long as the game goes on 1-0, they're still kind of like they've got a chance. Meanwhile, Morocco is still losing to Haiti. Corner comes in away from Brazil, but Scotland have possession with McGinn, who, to be honest, for me, is the only person who might get something. Oh, good one from McGinn. Well done, Paquetá. But it gives the ball away. Ferguson, and it's a corner. Yeah, you got to take advantage of these corners, Scotland. Yeah, but African team's doing it too much, which has made me even more sick. I don't have enough time for my prize with truck. Well, to be fair, I think it's also how you do it. Cape Verde, for example, showed that they could do it, but also you saw in the second game they went out to attack. So, um, but at the end of the day, I understand it. If you're going up against what is supposed to be the best team in the group or the best, and you can't match it physically, then that's what you're going to do. The issue though is you can't do that all the time because ultimately you have to win. And that was the issue of Cape Verde against Uruguay, at least initially, was that you set up that way, but what happens when they score? Oh, what do we do? But at least with Cape Verde, it was like, right, we're going to go out, chase the game, and equalize. Other teams, not so much. Still 1-0 to Brazil. Oh, good crossing. No, cleared by Brazil. Got a bit more fight in them, Scotland now. And goal kick. Oh, wow. Thought that was a corner to Brazil, but Brazil's better. One thing I do like about this World Cup is referees ain't taking shit. Even if they make the wrong decision, they at least stand by it, and the players just have to deal with it. It's like just keep going, keep going. Because if you protest, you're going to get booked, or if you take too long on a free kick, you're going to get some position. So you just got to keep this going. Only referees, only captains speak to me. That's it. Awesome. They're doing well, Eddie. Man, everyone's doing well. Well, Hope is sleeping as we speak. We're doing well. So I just needed a bit of a break, and so I was gonna watch the World Cup anyway, and I was like, right, well, might as well just stream while I'm watching it. He's doing. This channel is still alive. I'll bet slowly, but it still is. It still is. How are you doing? You all right, buddy? Mm. I think they should use replays though. I think they do, don't they? I think they do. As far as I know, I thought in the new rules they show. I don't know if they show the replay, but they say to the referee if they wrongly award a corner. to the opposing team, from my understanding. They've done that like once, I think, or once or twice already. Vinicius and Foul. Well, not Foul. It's good ball. Jeez, Scotland playing us. Look at this man playing them so. Just yeah, it's like you can't hold on to the ball, man. So there's no point in this playing out from this back stuff. Okay, quick and wide by Ryan. I don't know if you even know who Ryan is. Where does he play? That's good to hear, bro. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Everyone is well. That's the most important thing. Just dealing with the heat. Other than that, everyone is well. So and stop yawning. Yeah, bro. I mean, I should be in bed already, man. But these games, I even wanted to watch the South Korea thing at 2 a.m., but I've not been able to do it. Like I tried. I feel like I've tired myself out on this World Cup from doing things. I've watched some of them at 11 and then 12 and then 4. And then it's just got to the point I'm like, nah, I just burnt myself out. I watch the 8 o'clock ones and at most the 11 o'clock ones. But after like, uh, you know, midnight one, like, nah, I'm going to bed and just watch the highlights later. It just is what it is. Hopefully the round of 32 and 16 games will be at better times. But at least there'll be less of them, so it'll be easier. McLean, but awful ball in McLean. R9. R9 is sitting next to Arson, and Giovanni Infantino is in front of him. Sorry, I'm still yawning. I'm sorry. But keep up the hustling though, Eddie. It's conditional. He plays City. Oh, City. I see. I see. Ryan. Oh, he plays for Bournemouth. Oh, wow. This is something Brazil's level, even though Ryan has potential in the future. Not, yeah, I don't think so either. Bournemouth. Jeez, that's where we are now. A Bournemouth attacker starting at Brazil at the World Cup. Interesting. Yeah, Brazil are pressing really well, not letting Scotland have any space whatsoever. Oh, Morocco have equalised. McKeany scored. 1-1. Morocco have equalised. It is 1-1. But to be honest, as it stands, Brazil still top. They've got the GD is just superior. So the only way that changes is if Scotland score an equaliser. Or if Morocco really truly dunk on Haiti. Oh, at least I can also forget about what Manchester United are doing. I do see stuff on my feed about Fernandez and different things, but I'm glad I can forget about Manchester United for at least a good month. Brazil out muscling and fighting Scotland right now. Only a few minutes till, but there have not been many stoppages, so maybe that VAR check, but I'd expect maybe 4 minutes. See the difference between France and when Brazil with the ball. Scotland barely press. So that must be a coaching instruction. Few minutes of normal time left. It's not been. I mean, it's been okay. It wasn't as bad as Senegal. Well, the way Senegal played against Norway. But again, it is only 1-0. Wow. Haiti are not going down without a fight, are they? I mean, where was this Haiti? What is going on? And Haiti are two. I need to see that Haiti goal. Looks absolutely insane. And Morocco, Cunha puts it back. Wow. It's all popping off now. Martinez Cunha comes in. Again, terrible defending from Scotland yet again. Ryan Cunha knocks it across and it's off the line. And it is a corner to Brazil. Guimaraes plays it short. Paquetá and don't clears. Claims. So I want to see this Morocco goal. Haiti goal, sorry. I want to see this Haiti goal. Thank you. Let me see this goal. Big up Haiti, man. Let's see this goal come and see. We'll see this Haiti goal and then there's 6 minutes of extra time in Brazil, Scotland. Can Scotland get something? Advantage. Wow. Isidore, that goal. That's a G. That is a G. The Isidore, that's a G. That's a G. The Isidore, that's a G, man. That that's a G. That's a G. That is an absolute G. That is a G. That is a G. Isidore, that it's arguably one of the goals of the tournament. That is a G from Haiti. Have that. And the Moroccan keeper is, and it's Vinicius too. It's 2-0 to Brazil. And it's Vinicius doing the dance, chilling himself out. It's 2-0. And Scotland, well, they need to not concede any more goals, to be honest. Otherwise, they're going home. It's a good goal. At the end of the day, Steve Clark, man, you didn't think you're going to haram yourself to a point against Brazil, man. These guys playing Brazil first. You know, again, poor clearance again from the defending. It's a good cross, I think, from Cunha, I think, and Vinicius Jr. I think that comes from Cunha, I think. Yeah. Just poor. I mean, unlucky in keeper as well, but Scotland defensively are just not good. You know, but it's good they got the win against Haiti, but you're now on like negative. I think they're on -2. And Morocco have equalized against Haiti again. Jesus, Morocco Haiti game was actually much more exciting than the Brazil Scotland one, though. Shout out to Vinny getting his 2 goals. But there's a lot more action in Morocco Haiti one. Way more. Way more. Lovely ball over the top. And it's a good. Just brick defending. It finds the corner, but. And 2-2. Oh, though, it's 2-2 on the Haiti game. I'm going to lose 12 quid. What would you have thought over 5 goals in this game? Bro, man. I mean, I thought that Morocco would maybe get 3. I didn't think I thought Haiti have scored. And I think they scored. Did they score against Brazil? Wasn't it 3-1? And they were unlucky against Scotland, to be fair. So, oh, it's a good block. Ryan almost getting the third. It was almost like that was just disgusting. Brazil are toying with Scotland now. Anguston, it's. I need to even update this. There's so many scores to update, man. It's 2-0 to Brazil. 2-0 to Brazil. It's now 2-2 Morocco Haiti. But man, right. Halftime in the Brazil-Scotland game. Vinicius Jr. VJ. Vinicius Jr. doing his thing. And Morocco on the attack again. Clearance. I think Morocco's halftime there, but right. Okay, halftime. Scotland 0, Brazil 2, Morocco 2, Haiti 2. And as it stands, Brazil top, 7 points, Morocco 5, Scotland 3, and Haiti. So what did we say about the South American teams? Brazil, Argentina, Colombia all stepping up, all likely topping their group. So Colombia playing Portugal, so we'll see. African teams, I can't think of an African team that's going to top their group. So with all the talk of African teams and Asian teams, all teams getting better, how many of the African and Asian teams are realistically going to top their group? Japan might top the group if they beat Sweden by quite a bit. South Korea could top the group if they beat Mexico today. Those are the only Asian teams that I know, because Iran aren't doing anything. Qatar are gone, Uzbekistan gone. Africa teams, okay, Morocco, well, probably Africa's best team. They're finishing second, unless they do something here and score another 4. Ivory Coast can't because they've lost to Germany. Senegal are going home, no. So to be honest, the only African team I know that I think could potentially still top the group is Egypt, I think. South Africa going home. Tunisia have gone home. Congo lost, so their struggle, they'll go third. So yeah, I think the only African team I can think of that could top their group still is Egypt. I think if Egypt beat Iran, that might be enough, I think. Because Belgium are crap. There's nothing else to that. Belgium are crap. They might beat New Zealand, but they're not. Yeah, Belgium are crap. So, it was 3-0 Brazil. Oh yeah, true. Ghana could top the group. That is true. That is true. But England would have to drop points against Panama. England would have to drop points. England are beating Panama. They are. If they don't, then they need to leave the tournament, man. They should. England are beating Panama. They're beating Panama. So that's the only reason why I'm saying they're gonna be fine. Although I guess it depends on by how much they beat Croatia. If Ghana obviously, I can't remember. I think it wasn't it 3-4-2, and then Panama. So yeah, it depends. Because it'll come down to goals scored because of the head-to-head with England and Ghana for second. So they have to dunk on Panama. They'd have to dunk on Croatia a lot. They're not going to do that. So England are top, I think. Anyway, we'll be back for the second half. Don't go away. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Second half. We're back. Remember, Brazil 2, Scotland nil, Morocco 2, Haiti 2 is the score. The key thing for Scotland is the way I see it is they need to not concede. They need to not concede, or if they're going to concede, they need to score. They need to keep the GD down. That's what they need to not concede any further, Scotland. But I'm worried that they will. %63 chance of going through. Yeah. So looking at it as it stands, obviously people not playing. As it stands, Scotland is still Tierney. Oh, unlucky McTominay. Good one on target, man. Mars, get to McTominay. Go to McTominay, man. Unlucky. It's a good crossing, and McTominay just needs to just direct it. It's a good header. Just needs to direct it because Allison can be beaten. So looking at BBC as it stands, last 32 currently is obviously, everyone is playing their final third games, but Germany, Paraguay, France, Sweden, South Korea, Canada, Netherlands, Morocco, Portugal, Ghana. That's also not great. That'll be a terrible game for Portugal if they play Ghana. Spain, Austria, United States, Bosnia and Herzegovina. USA will be that. Egypt versus Cape Verde. You've got to get knockout 2 African teams. There you go. Brazil, Japan. Which would be. I don't know how that works though. Brazil top the group though. Maybe they'll update this. I guess it's this if Japan comes second, isn't it? Oh, Vinicius. Oh, it's a good save for now. Oh, Vinny's having a game, man. Vinny's having a game. Ivory Coast, Norway. Then Mexico, Scotland. As it stands, I mean that's not a bad. I mean, if that's who Scotland get, that's not bad. I mean, I think Mexico still would win given home tax, but still, if out of all knockout fixtures, playing against Mexico is not a bad shout, to be honest. I mean, it's easier than playing against Brazil. And then if you face, looking at the way that it stands here, if you beat Mexico, you face potentially, because it's England against Algeria, you may face England in the round of 16. If they get through Mexico, Scotland, things are starting to like they may face England in the round of 16. Oh, no penalty. I thought he'd come down, no penalty. Then Argentina, Uruguay, interesting. And then Australia, Iran. Pretty straightforward for Argentina, man. Argentina will beat Uruguay and they'll beat whoever wins out of Australia round. So they're effective in the quarterfinals, to be honest. No way are Argentina losing to either Australia or Iran. Then Switzerland, Belgium, and then Colombia, Croatia as it stands. Obviously, things can change. So, yeah. Come on, Scotland. Try and hold on. Colombia, Croatia. I don't know who would win that. Maybe Colombia. How many African teams go through in this format? Oh, good save. Morocco, Ghana, Egypt, Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, Algeria. So yeah, 6 through to round 32 ain't bad. And then 4 South American, I think Colombia, Uruguay, Argentina, or 5 Brazil. I think Paraguay on there. Yeah, Paraguay as well. So quite a lot of them. But that's as it stands, though. Especially when you look at likes of Cape Verde and DR Congo. I think Cape Verde have the easier game. They faced Uruguay and Spain. So in theory, they should finish it. But yeah, let's see. Anyway, back to this game. So many permutations, so much fun. Oh no, referees are not going to be getting those soft penalties. Yep, come on. Referee's not going to buy that. Yeah. Yeah, McLean needs to get the shot away. Sorry, buddy. And none of these referees are taking any of this nonsense. So it's on the being a bit more attacking threat, which is good. Right, okay. Okay, Brazil Vinny. Oh, but keeper gets it. Vinny's having a game, man. He's having a brilliant game. Foul to Brazil. Kaká. Wow, Pepe's there. Was it a great start though? I mean, let's be real. Scotland. We will see when you see how Haiti's playing in this other game, man. Scotland were lucky. The performances overall have not been good enough for a team that's just come back to when you look at. I'm just saying when you look at your Cape Verdes and your when you know even Haiti now. Yeah, showing the Vinny chance again, which was pretty good. Brazil ball back to Brazil though. Ooh, good block. Don't let the shot. Pakata and over. Yeah, Scottish fans they're ready on the booze, man. It's oh, as in, and it's Cunha surfing. Cunha surfing. Cunha surfing, man. Cunha is surfing. Cool finish. Cunha. Brazil have clicked though. Whatever you say, So I think that yes, okay, the hardest game was Morocco. Didn't look great, but to be honest, after that first half, Brazil have kind of Danilo gets yellow foul. Going to bed, RDS. Have a good night, but bro, yeah. Scotland bowing out, yeah. I mean, but we'll see. It's they need to stop conceding goals though. They need to stop conceding. I mean, yeah. So there's a chance that they could looking at the tables. So obviously Group B is already finished. Bosnia have got 4 points, so they're ahead of Scotland. Mexico, South Korea, Czechia, South Africa. So that'll be an interesting group because South Korea face McTominay, man. McTominay's had Scotland's best chances and just not been able to do it. Yeah, South Korea plays Mexico and Czechia plays South Africa. So yeah, is offside. So I think that someone's going to win that game. Someone's going to win that game in Czechia, South Africa, which would be interesting because South Korea, because they've only got 3 points, they need to watch themselves. Because if South Korea lose to Mexico and Czechia and South Korea then 4, so that's something. So yeah, but our Mexico couldn't put 3 past South Korea? Probably not. Group D, Group D, Paraguay. I mean, Turkey are gone. They're bums. Paraguay, Australia on 3. They're playing each other. They just need a draw, so they could both go through on 4 points. So even if Australia say, "Oh, we're not going to play" or whatever. Casemiro coming up and Paquetá coming off as well. Yeah, rest the players. Still Morocco 2, Haiti 2, which is not exactly ideal for Morocco. Martinelli. Where else could Scotland potentially? Group E. Yeah, potentially. Is one because Cote d'Ivoire are probably going to beat Curacao and get 6 points, and Germany, even if they rest players, they're still probably going to beat Ecuador, man. I don't think Ecuador would have to beat Germany. I don't think they're going to do that. So and Curacao would have to beat Cote d'Ivoire. I don't think they're going to do that. So Group E is one where Scotland might be ahead. Put the thingy on. McKenna. They're going for a corner. Okay. Let's see. Group F. Possibly because Japan faced Sweden. And if Japan are as ruthless as the Netherlands are and put a couple past them, then Sweden could also go. Especially because about the goal score, GD, goal difference. I think Japan and Netherlands, Japan have the same GD. Because they put on a clinic against Tunisia. So Sweden could certainly be one of those that also goes out, like Ecuador. Group G, Belgium, man. Oh, this is another group as well where they could go through or not go through. Egypt faced Iran and Belgium faced New Zealand. This is another one that could go either way, especially if New Zealand beat Belgium. Let's see, H. Again, potentially if Cape Verde loses that, so Group I is looking likely, to be honest. As another one that's Scotland could be ahead. Senegal are third on -3 and 0 points, but Senegal and Iraq play each other. So Senegal are gonna have to ball, are gonna win by a few. Likewise, Iraq have a chance. They've got to win by a few. So J, let's have a look. Yeah, Algeria got them, but Algeria are playing Austria next. And then K, DR Congo, Uzbekistan. Yeah, I mean, Uzbekistan are gone. Oh, but they're not technically, actually. DR Congo's got 1 point, so. But they're playing, yeah, Uzbekistan and DR Congo are playing each other. Yeah, it's there's too many permutations, to be honest. Even in Group L, Ghana could beat Croatia, but yeah, there's two. It's not over for Scotland, but you know, a -3 with 3 is tricky. Then they need to try and get a goal, something. I think they may just clinch it, skin of the teeth, because they only need 4 other groups to be worse than them. But Neymar's about to come on though, so Neymar's about to come on. They need to get a goal, but are they going to get one? I doubt it. They've got to do something in fast Scotland, otherwise it's not. It's bye time. What's going on? Oh, McTominay, man. Oh, had so many chances, McTominay, man. Neymar is coming on. Neymar. This is a guy who Scotland don't want to come on, man. Neymar is ready. Yeah, it's not looking good. Although I thought the graphic has Scotland as like bottom three. Um, but I don't know how they can be bottom three when there's so many teams that have like two. I don't understand that. Bro, stop reminiscing. Scotland need to get a goal. Like a goal at least. Ah, corner. Yeah, how can they be? I don't get how Scotland can be. Allison punched it away. I know they've still got to play, but Czech Republic and so only got 1 point. I mean, I know they're not going to end 1 point, but in theory, they could both draw and it'd be two. Okay, Paraguay have 3 points, but then again, they've got -2. You know what Australia will do. Ecuador have one. Sweden have 3 points, but again, you don't know what they're going to be dogged on by Japan, probably. Belgium have 2 points. Cape Verde have 2 points. Senegal have 0 points. Algeria have 3 points, -2. And they're playing Austria, I think. Congo one. Neymar's coming on. Neymar. Don't take Cunha off, man. But well played, Cunha. It's time for Neymar. Neymar. I mean, for me, you got to get Cunha and Neymar on the same field. You can't just it can't just be. Yeah, the third place rankings that I've got here so far is Scotland are sixth, but obviously that can all change. Will change because Bosnia obviously are Morocco ahead. Oof. Okay. Morocco 382, but Brazil's goal scored should be more than enough. But yeah, uh, obviously the place. I mean, Senegal, man, jeez. The only thing for likes of Senegal and Congo, they're in this uh, position right now. Is they have the easier games last. Senegal lost to France, lost to Norway, but they have Iraq. So you'd think that they will dunk on Iraq or at least get the GD up to 0, which would put them ahead of Scotland. Congo, likewise, I think. So yeah, Scotland are not in a good spot, to be honest. They can't afford. Obviously, the other teams that can go down because there's quite a few teams: Croatia, Algeria, Paraguay on negative goal difference. Sweden could be definitely be on way more negative goals versus Japan, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna focus on the game now. Come on, Neymar. They need to not concede. Scotland foul. Neymar, man. This is Neymar watch now. Because obviously Scotland not winning the game. They need to just not concede. But this is Neymar watch. How fit is he? Can he contribute? Because he definitely can't start with Acuna if that's what's going to happen. Offside. Off free kick. Come on, they need to get Scotland need to get that a goal. Oof. And certainly not concede another. Ryan again. Vinicius wide. Scotland making subs. And just adjust, Morocco have taken the lead against Haiti, who have fought a good fight, obviously. Seven each, but the GD from Brazil is just too great. After they clicked into gear against Haiti and now Scotland. Yellow card for Fabinho. No surprise there. Gotta love Fabinho, man. Jeez, customary yellow card comes on, gets yellow card, leaves. Fabinho 101, man. What was that? Take this shot, man. Okay, at least Scotland are going for it though. McGinn. Oh, good ball. McTominay. Well done, McTominay. McGinn, cross it in, McGinn, man. Oh, that's good defending. No, get up. Brazil versus Japan will be a generational game. Yes, if if that's how it stands. As it stands, let's go look. Let me look at the BBC. BBC has it a lot better than I. Yeah, as it stands, it is Brazil versus Japan. But that's still conditional on how much Japan dunk on Sweden. That's the key. Um, Obviously, Netherlands will beat Tunisia, and they'll dunk on them as well. So yeah, it will depend on how much Japan dunk on, because they could still top the group, Japan, from what I can see. Yeah, because the GD is the same 4-4 each. It's just it's just the fact that I think Netherlands have more goals scored. That's it. So if Japan can dunk on Sweden, and then obviously Japan put, I think, 4 past Tunisia. So if Netherlands put more, but I suspect, given Netherlands growing so much, Netherlands will probably still top it, but we'll see. But I agree, it will be a good game. Oh, Neymar. Gabriel just missed it there. But agreed though, Brazil Japan will be very interesting as a round of 32. I think that's almost unfair, man. I really do. It's not fair that Brazil and Japan should meet in the round of 32 as well. It's not fair they should meet that early. I mean, come on. You get all these third place teams, and yet somehow it's like 32, and yet somehow it's um first against second there. And that's why I don't understand how some of these things are allocated. In some groups you have first against second, then some you have first against third, then some you have second against third. Can someone explain how that works? If you're first or you finish first, you should play third place. If you finish second, you should also then play uh the third place teams, or at least the equivalent of the second place ones. That's the advantage. If you're first place, you get to play the third place teams. Obviously, that's not all of them. It's the remaining 4. You play against second place teams, and then there's other second place teams play against each other. That's how I would do it. Maybe that is how they do it. I don't know, but Hendrick. 3 minutes of normal time left. Scotland just need to not concede. Well done. Oh, this is passing. Okay. Right. Scotland need a goal to be a bit more comfortable. We've got -3 right now. -2 would make a big difference for the qualification. Christie, Ferguson. McGinn is now gone to the left. But Brazil defending very well. It's a good ball in by McGinn. scuffed into the ground and into the hands of Allison. Foul by Christie on Neymar. Neymar. They need a save. One more Neymar. Oh, poor from Haiti there. 4-2 though for Morocco. Six minutes. Hurry up, Scotland. Oh, Morocco, Netherlands. So if it's either be Morocco or Japan. Be an interesting game that Morocco, Netherlands. And South Korea, Canada. That's second in. I think, is it second? Yeah, South Korea second, Canada. Yeah, I don't get that. How do you have a situation where second in Group B faces second in Group A? Then Mexico presumably will face. Are Mexico facing Bosnia then? Is that what it says? No, United States are. So who are Mexico playing? Mexico are facing Scotland. Eh? In Group C, I don't know. Okay, they're doing 3, 4 different groups. So I'm confused. So I'll leave it at that. Somehow, Mexico top of the group means they finish Scotland in Group C. I don't understand that, but okay. Run the ball back. Scotland need to hold on, defend. This could be the end, so they need to not at least be humiliated. Because I don't even think, hey, I can't remember what the Brazil. I think the Brazilian was 3-1, wasn't it? Because if Brazil put 4 past you, then make a strong argument that Haiti shouldn't have lost. Yeah, that's the only annoying thing about this whole third place. Before you'd be like, right, okay, we're knocked out, we're going bottom two, you're going now, like you're literally, especially because of how many teams are, you're literally having to wait days to decide whether you're still going to be in the tournament or not. Oh, I felt Martinelli should be probably booked, surely. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, they're both holding each other, to be fair. Can Scotland salvage something here? For example, corner, Scotland into last minute. Get them a goal, man, Scotland. Come on, give them a goal, man, guys. Come on. Let's go. Ah. Oh, McTominay again, man. That was a chance. McTominay's had three good chances and all straight at the goalkeeper, man. Vinicius Jr. Good block. Keep it 3-0 Scotland. Don't concede another goal. McTominay needs like oh, and it's a foul. Keep it alive. Well done to keep alive. But McTominay, man, had three good opportunities in this to get it. As the whistle's gone. Was Brazil just too good for the Scots, man? Neymar at least doesn't have cameo. Mm, mm, mm. Neymar's busy with his hands, but frustrating. I've got to know Brazil 3, man. Mm, very difficult for Scotland. Oh, Andy Robson picked up an injury. I mean, would it have even mattered though? To be honest, um, Brazil were lucky, to be honest, to at least. So Scotland were lucky to at least keep it down, keep it down. To be honest, well done, Neymar. McTominay, man. You see Addison and Robertson. McTominay, man, you had the chances. McTominay, he had the chances, man. 3 chances, literally unmarked, just kind of the header, the shots. McTominay, he'll think that. He'll be thinking about that. He will be thinking about that. You know, and if you're Scotland, it's like, oh man, errors, 2 errors at least. And McTominay probably, is this his last World Cup? Maybe not. Maybe he's got one more at 33. If he doesn't drink. But let's see. It does look like it's circle. But I mean, it's not over. It's not over. Let's see. But yeah, defensively, Scotland were not good today, unfortunately, and that's ultimately what cost them. Nothing more, nothing less. Attack. Shout out to Roberto Carlos for showing him. Roberto Carlos, man. Poor goalkeeper mistake before. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. Anyway, guys, thanks everyone for tuning in. Shout out to Brazil. Good to see Neymar doing. Brazil top the group. Morocco beats Haiti 4-2. Shout out to Haiti. Got some goals, but obviously not enough. And Scotland, it might be enough. I mean, you say that though, but I mean, if Scotland do somehow, as things stand, from what I can see in the knockout stage, if Scotland, they'll face Mexico. Mexico in the round of 32, even though it's difficult because they're at home. Mexico is a lot easier than a lot of teams Scotland can get in the round of 32. And then you have potentially England in the round of 16. If Scotland somehow there's a path. There actually is a path. Like if somehow Scotland get through in third, there's a path. If they can sort themselves out, get something against Mexico, show them defense, and then you've got England around 16, and England-Scotland games are all about passion and heart. And then you beat Mexico and potentially you do some knockout against England with Braveheart magic, and you're in a quarterfinal. So I'm seeing the Scotland fans are unhappy. They're sad, obviously, as they would, because they got beaten comprehensively. But if they can somehow, with a little bit of luck, a little bit of gid, sneak through, they've got a decent path. Because I'm looking at the way it stands, and you've got Scotland against Mexico, England against Algeria. They would face England likely if they beat Algeria in a round, which they will beat Algeria in a round of 16. You beat England, and then we probably come across Brazil or Japan in the quarters. So, or Ivory Coast or Norway. So yeah, but there's a path. Is what I'm trying to say with Scotland. They're not going to make the path, but there is a path. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining. Make sure if you need someone to like, share, and subscribe to the studio, follow us on Twitter and X, smash the notification button. Have a nice day, guys, and cheers, please.